Hello everybody, hope you're having a pleasant weekend. Sunday afternoon here, bright sunny day. I'm sweating like a tart, so I'm going to have Altzi's Maple Gold. As you know, I don't normally go for gold or yellow beer, but it is a warm day and this has been chilled. It should be quite refreshing. So before we get on to the main topic today, got a bit of a mea culpa. It was pointed out to me that when I did the giveaway draw, there was a bit of a cock up. One of the people who should have gone through from the first round, I think it was Philip AH7, got inadvertently binned off. So, obviously we don't know whether he would have won. He may only have got through to the next round and then been eliminated. But I thought to put things right, I'd get in touch with him. I sent him a private message on YouTube saying that if he sent me his address details, I'd send him a knife anyway. I've not heard back from him yet, so there's not much else I can do. But I thought if I make that offer, then at least it's a bit of effort to put things right. So, on to the video. We've got the beer, Maple Gold. Let's have a look. Very light beer, 4.3%. Well, that's nice. It's a little bit Holtz's, and it's a little bit citrusy. That's a nice summer beer. Pleased with that. So on to the main topic, past, present and future. There was a little tag went round a while ago to look at the past, present and future of your knife collecting. And somebody suggested I should have a go. I can't remember who it was now, sorry. I think a couple of people might have said. So we're going to move over to the desktop and have a look at the past, present and future of my knife collection. Okay, so past, present and future of my knife collection. When I first started collecting, my approach was that I wanted to try and get as many different kinds of knives and styles of knives represented in the collection. And after not a very long time, I realised that this was pointless because I was buying knives that I didn't really like just to have them in the collection. And as this idea sort of crystallised, what I realised it was that I don't like tactical knives. I don't find them interesting and I don't find them attractive. Now I haven't got any tactical knives in the collection, and anything that was anywhere near that kind of style I've given away. So to represent tactical knives, I've just got three big folders. We've got the Enlan, EL01 flipper, the Bird Caracara 2 stainless steel lockback, and the Ontario Rat 1. Way too big for carrying around in the UK, and because there are locking blades, that makes them illegal to carry in public as well. So tactical blades, I've left them behind really. Yeah, Emerson CQCs don't do anything for me. So that is definitely in the past. And this is now about as near as I get to tactical knives in the collection. So if that was the past, what's the present? Well, for quite a while a very big thing for me has been European knives, particularly French knives. So we've got some classic designs here. We've got a fingerprints all over it. The Laguiole, blonde horn and brass handle, T12 steel, which is a proprietary steel by Forge de Laguiole. We've got the Luthier. This one's by Chambriard. Again, we've got the blonde horn handle and 14C28N steel. And then the last one to represent European knives, particularly French knives, is this Le Roquefort in 12C27 and juniper handle scales. So there's lots of other European knives in the collection. Got some Portuguese knives, Spanish, etc. But these are particularly the ones that have been interesting me for some time now. These three are all slip joints, but because they're a 4-inch blade, they're too big to carry in public. But I think this kind of knife, particularly the Laguiole and the Luthier, should feature in any respectable collection. They're just lovely knives to use and lovely knives to look at. So if that's the past and the present, where are we going to go in the future? Well, as you will have heard, both of these two selections are too big for me to carry in public. So the future, I think for me, for a little while at least, is going to be small knives. We can carry, generally speaking, a 3-inch slip joint, but the way people's attitudes are in the UK, quite a lot of the time that will upset people. And also, because I work in an office, it seems a bit over the top getting out a 3-inch blade just to open a bit of post. So I'm sort of settling for a while, I think, on 2-inch blade knives. And here we've got this little Boker Classic with a clip point in 440C, I think, if I remember. Case Baby Butterbean, and this Reich knife. Now, I like this style, but being a very slim knife, it doesn't really feel robust enough to be opening cardboard boxes with. Whereas the Baby Butterbean has 2 blades, a smaller pen blade for opening post, and the bigger blade does feel robust enough to slice up cardboard with, and I've done that quite a lot. It's a good option. And then if you like something a bit more modern in design, you've got this little Reich in 12C27 hollow grind. It's a 2-inch Boker Tech tool. The firm that makes these seems to be part of or partnered with Phoenix, the torch company, and they make a whole range of these with 3-inch blades that are basically exactly the same as the Boker Tech tool range. And although I've not been able to prove it, my suspicion is the firm that makes these is the firm that makes Boker Tech tools, and also most, if not all, of Boker's Magnum range, the Chinese manufactured knives. So this, green G10 scales, 14C27 blade, lovely little modern option. And most of these style of knives, most of these size knives, I don't think would upset too many people in the UK. So I think for the time being, I'm going to be looking at 2-inch bladed knives. We'll see what else I can find. So, past, present and future. we'll just pick one of each. Big Daft Tactical for the past. Luthier, representing the present, classic European designs, and Itty Bitty Knives are the future. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.